Hello, everybody. This is a two-in-one today. Earlier today, I posted a video about me doing some showing you what happened in one of my games, and then I played through the opening of another game. Okay, so let's get right into this one. Here I'm just gonna be telling you guys how to do these endgame positions and tell you if they're win, drawn, or whatever other things they may be. This position, this is a draw, no matter who moves, because of this special rule. So the first move is Rook H4 check. The king moves down here. The king goes here, trying to win the pawn. But the problem is the pawn just goes up. The king tries to outflank. Pawn goes up. The pawn goes down. The problem is we cannot, if we try to stop with Rook H1, King D2, in the pawn will promote. And another line maybe is after Rook check, King here, on push. You may be thinking, aha, let's go here and try to check him. But all in all, it doesn't exactly do very much because, let's just say king here. Then you probably, and we're like, aha, we're going to get it. But then just king here and try to attack it, but it just moves down the board. So the rule for this one is if the pawn is on the fourth rank and going down for black, then it is with the king behind, behind the pawn, not in front of the pawn, then it is a draw unless the rook is in a certain spot. On to the next position. This position matters a lot on whose move it is. If it is white's turn, we will play rook to h5. They have to play king here. We get to play king here. Have to move his pawn down the board or else his pawn's lost. King goes to b5. Pawn has to move forward again or else it could get taken. There's play king to b4. He has to keep pushing the pawn down the board. And then rook to h5 at the end, with the king guarding the rook and blocking the promotion square. If king goes to d3, then our king goes to b3, king d2, and king b1. And if he promotes, our rook from all the way up here swoops down and takes it. A lot of arrows, hope you understood. Now, if it is black's turn, then black has the opportunity to get one move ahead. As he's on the up position, he can try to get that position. So he moves his pawn to the board. We try to give a check, but he just keeps moving down. We had tried to outflank him, but his pawn's just too fast. Notice this position? It's a lot like the position that we just saw. So he tried to push down the board. We try to do the same thing. We try to go around. He pushes his pawn down the board. The problem is that we're not fast enough to catch the pawn. If we try to go here, he goes here. Our king's just not close enough. And he promotes. And then they have to sacrifice. Whoopsies. Don't see that there. He has to sacrifice, and after king takes, it's a draw. King vs king. Now on to the third chapter. Now, if the pawn is on the 6th rank or the 5th rank, as you saw here, it was not so. Well, it was on the 5th rank. So, but it matters whose move it was. But if it's on the 6th rank, it's a win no matter what. If the pawn's on the 6th rank, because we use the same strategy as the other one. Rook check, king has to go down. Any other squares, if king c5, king c7, and the pawn's gone. So now we play king c7, attacking the pawn. He has to move it. But king b6, threatening rook to h5 check and rook takes c5. So he has to keep pushing the pawn. And then we attack, and we go here. Now we're threatening rook to h5 and rook to h4 check, winning the pawn. So he has to push the pawn. Then we attack the pawn from behind. And we attack the pawn like this. He has to guard it right here. Then we attack it right here, and now he's stuck. If he tries to push, we take it. Tries to move his king down, we take the pawn. I hope you guys have learned what to do when the pawn is on the fourth rank, fifth rank, and sixth rank in a rook vs pawn and king. Well, a rook and king vs pawn and king endgame. Peace out, guys. Also, like and subscribe. It really helps. See you later.